it takes a lot to get me horny. And I think that has a lot to do with me seeing so many sex partners when I was younger.
She needs some dude to do naked backflips, have his dick flapping between his ass cheeks in order for her to get horny or something. I don't know what she's asking for nowadays, but first of all, I'm not as weird as you think I am. Like, let's be real. Come on, we're all interested in this, aren't we? Yeah, I'm just gonna speak for all of us. Yeah, we're all interested in this. How do porn stars like sex? They can't, bro. There's no way they do anymore. There's no way.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Sex Ed.
I'm already knowing there's an advertisement in the beginning. Y'all not getting me with that either. Yeah, let's stop playing, bro. Everyone was tested for COVID.
Have you ever developed feelings for a co-star or hooked up after filming? Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, they definitely hooked up after filming. Let's stop being
yes, the tea is
crazy,
hot.
bro. They talking about some tea, bro. Nah, we're not talking about no tea. Damn.
How many people have you had sex with? Do you know the number? Oh,
Yeah, they don't know the number.
Over 100 people, I think. I mean, I guess it's not a lot, is it? I don't know.
Who's letting my mans get in those? Like, can we be real right now? Who's letting my mans get in these, bro?
Lost all perspective.
This man definitely got to be at least 8-9 inches.
I have a list in my phone. Okay, the number right now is at 69.
I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea. At first, I was like all proud, but now I'm ashamed to say that. Because you have sex so much. You'll literally walk to a person and be like, hey, nice to meet you. And they'll be like, no, we had sex last week. And then you're like, oh, I'm so sorry.
How different is your
Like, who on the day-to-day basis can relate to that? Probably me, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? I look like someone that has a lot of sex, right? Alright then. Like, okay.
personal sex life from
You literally
your
don't have to say
on-camera
anything.
sex life? My sex life off camera is definitely more intimate. Like, I can actually touch them and feel them on my chest and everything. We don't have to worry about letting the camera see all the action.
Of course you enjoy the sex, and
The majority of these people don't even look like, you know what I'm saying, like the corn stars. They don't really look
want
like
to
it,
enjoy
bro.
the sex, but at the end of the day, it's all
They just look like regular traffic to me. I'm not gonna lie.
90% of the things I do on camera, I do not want to do in my room. I'm not like swinging off of a Tarzan vine and backflipping onto him or anything like that.
If something
this
feels
bitch-
good and
this
like
bitch
you
crazy.
feel like you want to finish,
No
you can.
way.
If you're filming, it's like, wait, we still have 2 more positions to do.
I'm kind of having sex backwards. I'm opening up for angles so you guys can see the light and the camera guy can see what's going on. You're not in a private, personal setting.
My sex life is a much more intimate life. I think it's more of a feeling than it is what you actually see. Being able to cry, maybe.
This dude sounds like an auntie, bro.
during
I don't know
sex,
what's
or
up with
maybe
his
even just
voice.
feeling very vulnerable during sex. I don't necessarily.
He making me deep in my voice right now. That's what he's
go
doing
to
to
that
me.
space a lot within my pornography because I'm not sure people actually want to see that. Most people just want to see sex.
You'll have good sex on set, but you don't get to really build it up to the point that you're getting to really know a person intimately. Like, you get to go out, you get to have drinks, you get to eat with a person, you get to know them. That's the fun part. That's the experience. And then eventually, if this is the difference, if you want to have
He thinks we thinking about his feelings right now. We not thinking about your feelings, bro. You chose to go into this path, buddy. You have a 9-inch cock. You could give that to your girl, and that's it. But no, you chose to go ahead slaying that shit all over the place. It's not anyone's fault except for yours.
sex,
Like,
you
let's
can.
be real.
How has your job affected your sex life? Has it ruined it? No, I feel like my job gave me like superpowers. Because of my job, I'm super open. So I feel like it's easier to get to that point in the relationship of like breaking down all those sexual barriers and just jumping into the fun stuff.
in the beginning of my career, I kind of got in this mindset where I was like, if I'm not getting paid to have sex, I'm not doing it. This is my job. I am now professional. And when you do something professional, you're getting paid for it forever. And then I fell in love.
Well, this isn't
Like, do she look like a sex worker? Let's be real. Do she look like that?
very expected of most people, but I'm actually asexual, so I don't
They're asexual. She's another plant, bro. We found another plant where she reproduces by splitting herself into two, straight down the middle, like that.
Don't have
Yup.
much of a sex life in general.
We found
it's
another
like your partner
plant.
liking football and you not. So you'll go to a football game with him occasionally, but it's not like you're gonna be going to football games by yourself or all the time. It
Yeah,
was
it's
a
not like
really
that
big
at all.
decision to come out as asexual. That
Oh, we coming out as asexual now?
immediately can drop your
What's
amount of
going
subscribers and
on?
followers. I mean, the entire
You can come out as asexual? That's a thing?
idea of the adult industry is to construct a fantasy. And that fantasy is destroyed when you tell people you aren't sexually interested in f***ing them.
I'm starting to believe now I'm asexual because I don't want to have sex
Oh, here
with
we go.
anybody at this point.
That's just your job ruining sex for you, buddy. That's what it is, man.
I think I'm starting to become numb. I don't know what to tell you, but when
Take
I
a break.
entered in the sex industry, I was 18, and I first started off as an escort. I was having like sex with almost 6 guys a day, and now that I'm 23, I feel
You're only 23 and you're tired of that shit already, bro? I think that's just me as a man, but like, how do you get tired of, you know, getting that shit on at 23? That is insane.
like I've hit a wall when it comes to sex. It takes a lot to get me horny. And I think that has a lot to do with me seeing so many sex partners when I was younger. So yeah, I think that's what.
She needs some dude to do naked backflips, have his dick flapping between his ass cheeks in order for her to get horny or something. I don't know what she's asking for nowadays,
it
but
is.
How
You know what I'm
often
saying?
Is the sex on screen
That shit's
actually
insane.
pleasurable for you? Are the orgasms real? It was really rare, and I couldn't even tell you the scenes that I actually did
are
because
the orgasms real?
I was so
Like-
focused on performing.
To be honest, I would probably say 40%.
I thought you were supposed to fake it, so I would just go in there and be like, "Wah, tomato." I don't know.
How I want to answer this is yes, yes, yes. As a porn consumer, I notice when people aren't connecting, and that doesn't turn me on. So for me and my co-star,
Damn.
whoever I'm working with, we have to have a sexual connection. I would say almost every single one of my scenes, I have actually had a real orgasm. I'm not gonna bring you on set and not orgasm. I'm not wasting that time.
Of course, I'm a
He's
guy,
him,
so
he's
we
him.
have to really orgasm, or else we don't get paid.
If you can't finish, then they'll fake it for you. So it'd be like a tube, and you would like shoot out like fake. Every shoot like I've ever done, like at least one point we had to like stop, eat something or like drink water or like something to like get us back in the spirits.
Do you watch porn now for pleasure or does it feel like work? I'm a full-on porn consumer.
This dude's a demon, bro. Even before the porn work and everything, he's definitely an avid beater, and he's still that
Now
to
that we
this
have
day,
COVID,
man.
I'm just kidding, but actually.
First of all, it can't be a studio porn. Like, if I know that Brazzers or Evil Angel did it, I'm not watching it. So it has to be amateur. I have to believe that it was real.
The real shit definitely way better. I'm not gonna lie. All the shit with all the backlights and you know what I'm saying, like the ring lights and shit. Yeah, no, we can't do those,
Funny
bro.
that you asked. The only reason why I don't watch porn is because I'm asexual. I just don't
Oh,
have
here
any
she go
particular
again.
interest in it.
My co-stars, they're great looking people, but I don't know, I feel weird watching them have sex. I'm like, I gotta film with this person tomorrow. I just had coffee with this person. It's kind of like watching your cousin have sex. Like, you don't want to watch your cousin have
What's their ads, by the way? I just need to know that.
sex.
I'll be watching a porn and I'm really judgmental on the guys. I'm like, what's he doing? He's not opening up. I can't see what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna change this video. This guy's not opening up.
This dude gay as shit. He trying to see that
I
ass,
rewatch
bro.
my own
Hey,
scenes to critique,
sometimes some people like watching man ass during sex videos, but I mean,
and that
not
is
me
it.
personally.
For pleasure, I usually watch my own because I remember the sensation and the feeling.
Yeah, I do, but it's kind of weird. Like, I'm watching them to make sure.
Hold on, they watch their own porn videos? I'm not gonna lie, I would not watch that and get a nice beating off. Would you watch your own video, your own tape, and get a nice beating off, or no? Would you get horny? I don't think I
that
would.
I did good. Like,
not on myself.
viewable for people trying to
Actually, maybe I would. I probably would.
get their jollies off.
How do you protect yourself from STIs and a pregnancy? I know girls who are just on birth control, and I know girls who are not on birth control and they just don't shoot when they're ovulating.
We get tested so often, every 14 days, and then sometimes
What's her at? I need to know.
it's like more frequently than every 14 days.
Not to say that we don't catch the
I can go without her at. Do not give me her at. I'm begging you.
couple little bacterial infections here and there. It's kind of part of the job, but we
Yeah, please don't give me that. You heard that
try to be
shit?
very careful.
She got
with it.
bacterial
My sets are
infections
only
down there.
safe
Nope.
sex, so I'm condom only. We clean our sets. I've been to sets that are pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. But sets I use and where I shoot, we always make sure everything is clean. We make sure everything is comfortable.
Have you ever developed feelings for a co-star or hooked up after filming?
I really don't care about this right here. Not gonna
What's
lie.
the worst part of the job? I always tell this to people. I wouldn't change anything about my job. I
Here we go. What's the worst part of a porn star's job? Let's
would
find
change the
out.
way
Like, who are these people though? Can they bring like Violet Myers or something on here?
people in society view my job.
I know girls who just got a brand new apartment and moved in there and they found out what they did, their neighbors, and then they like send their pictures to everybody in the complex and be like, oh, this girl does porn. Make sure you watch out for her. Like stuff like that really does happen.
The mainstream in the world hates pornography, and I'm not sure if we'll ever be accepted. And also the fact that I'm a man who has a vagina, so that's a whole other.
Yo! I knew something was suspicious. I didn't want to say anything though. Hey man, you can be whatever. It's 2023. You can be whatever, man. Hey, I appreciate you for your service, I guess. I mean, what else can you say right now, man? What else can you say?
Other level. But what I do is I fight against it. Porn would not be as big as it is if people didn't consume it. This is what I keep trying to tell the world.
Society hasn't accepted adult entertainers yet, and it really limits what I can do with my future. I'm a violinist, and it was part of my life goals to conduct a high school orchestra one day. I can't
High school orchestra?
do that
No
anymore.
way,
That
buddy.
is
Yeah,
sacrifice.
you're
That
not
is
doing
gone.
that, buddy.
The next job interview I go for after this, I might not get it just because the fact that my nudes are on the internet.
Job interview, bitch. Start OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? That gets you a lot more money
How
than
is
high school orchestras.
The
I won't
topic
lie.
of consent handled on set. Very important.
Oh, I love this question. Thank you for asking that question. Earlier on, porn was not about consent. We didn't have these regimen and rules that we have today. People would just show up, have sex. If the girl didn't want to do anal, tough, you're doing anal. I mean, there's been lots of that happening. So that doesn't happen as much anymore.
When you're on set, there's like a checklist of like what you agree to do, and like you talk with with the director and your partner. Consent
Why do I
is
look
my
like that?
favorite thing, and I think it's hot. Like one of my scenes the other day, like the guy was like, "Can I do this to your vagina?" And I was like, "Can I do this to your penis?"
I get asked to do a lot of really, really bizarre, outrageous things. The list is just a mile long.
Yeah, I bet, buddy. Guess what? You're in the porn industry.
Roleplay
You know what I'm
involving
saying? Hey,
race
man.
Or rape play. I'm not comfortable
Boo.
with that. I got a lot of requests for custom orders from white supremacists. I practice a philosophy called enthusiastic consent. So unless if I'm absolutely enthusiastic to post it, I do not create it.
Yeah, good shit, bro.
Boundaries were maybe crossed for you? Definitely. And I think like I played a part in that mostly because I wasn't aware of how to like articulate my boundaries, or wasn't aware of what my boundaries were. I would just like agree to everything without like asking what that entails.
Yeah, I was, and I felt like it was a setup. And the crazy thing was, I was excited to shoot for that company because they're one of the biggest companies on Pornhub, and I felt really comfortable. I'm like, okay, the makeup artist is here, this other assistant, she's here. Usually when there's women on set, I really let my guard down. And me and the director, we started taking photos, and I noticed the house got quiet. And I asked the director, I was like, where are the two women? He was like, oh, they left. And when me and him started filming, he was so rough. And I am a victim of rape. So like the things that he was doing, my body just like shut.
Why are we so deep into this right now? Yup,
Do
we
you ever
skipping
worry
that.
about-
Oh my god! When did I ask for this, bro? I thought this was gonna be a lighthearted video about them just talking about their jobs. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm sorry, you have to go through that, but damn, bro, I have to skip that. Yep.
Yes.
Stop playing,
The
bro.
biggest
I'm not
critique
watching
I have
that.
about the porn industry is it lacks any sense of intimacy, any sense of realness.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I think that tube sites are a bad thing. The free porn world is putting out scenes, and it's so easy for children to just get on these sites and to learn from porn scenes.
Just for me as a performer, I really wanted to see more realistic sex instead of something like, hi, my name's Tiffany, and then like anal sex ensues, you know, like like it's a fantasy and not realistic.
You don't see the
Realistic shit, the best shit. Let's not lie here,
behind
bro.
the scenes, the discussion between the scene partners, and I wish us as porn stars, like, we would be more open and tell people like, hey, we gave consent for this. It's not okay to pick up a random girl at a bar and spit in her mouth and slap her.
I feel in straight porn, it's a lot more aggressive. The woman is like always submissive, and I just feel like that's rooted in so much like hatred for women and like misogyny. Like a woman has to do what the man wants and like make him feel good.
I think the porn industry is becoming a lot more diversified now, and I'm really excited.
Why are we getting so deep, bro? Hold on. This is a oh my gosh, bro. Okay, we get it, bro. Like, we sympathize for you. Can we get back to the jokes and laughs and giggles, please? Like, one time you have some girl talk about, oh yeah, we gotta do this for the better. One time you got this guy talking about, oh yeah, maybe we gotta make this normal again. Like, bro, hold on. Can we get back to laughing at people? I thought this was gonna be a funny
to see
video.
how platforms like OnlyFans
And it's always at the end, bro.
adds a sense of realness back into adult material.
We're producing for you, the consumer who wants to watch it. We are in no way wanting children to watch it. We don't even think it's sex ed. It's a fantasy, it's fun. So for me, my work has always been activism. And so really putting it out there and saying, look, I enjoy my life. I enjoy sex. People enjoy watching me have sex. It's a consensual thing between adults who are having a great time and giving it to you to watch to have a great time too. I don't worry about it, but I do think the more
You do realize half of your demographic probably looks like me. Like, that. This is alarming and troubling, to say the
we
least.
talk
I'm not
about
gonna
it, it'll
lie.
be less stigmatized.
Yeah, no, this video was pretty ass, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty trash. Sometimes some people like watching man ass during sex videos.